What is up, everybody? Steve here. I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to walk you through the back end of a software piece that I have access to. Now the public does have access to this as well, but I took a look and you really can't get as detailed of a search as I can, but I'm going to walk you through this so you guys can find more motivated sellers. Now these sellers consist of people that essentially have defaulted on their mortgages and they're not necessarily in a short sale position at this point in time. So this way you can kind of get ahead of the curve and find out really who's motivated or more motivated in your market compared to others. Now I'm going to show you guys, this is the back end of the MLS. For our board, this system is called Remine, R-E-M-I-N-E. Odds are you're going to have to get a real estate agent to set you up on a search for this thing. And if they've never even used it before, you could probably pass this video along to them so they can put you up on some sort of drip. So I'm going to go to here. I'm going to click search. And then I've got pretty much the whole Southwest Florida here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll over to here and I'm going to click on distress deals. I'm going to click list pendants, notice of default, and notice of foreclosure sale. I'm going to hit apply. Now as you can see, we have 173 results here. And not all of these are on the market, obviously, so these are all properties in some sort of default situation. Now these people you could still actually go to directly if they're not on the market, or even have your real estate agent go directly to them and see if they're interested in selling their property, create a win-win situation, help them get out of a potential foreclosure or short sale scenario. But what I'm looking to do is I want to know new inventory that's coming to market so I can put myself on a drip campaign of any of these properties that come to market that are not necessarily short sales, but that I know they're not necessarily paying their mortgage, or they've missed some mortgage payments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to status and I'm going to click active because this is synced with our local MLS. As you can see, we have 10 results. So if I go over to this property here in Fort Myers here, and I scroll down and I just skim through the remarks here, and I'm not seeing anything stating short sale or anything like this. This is the listing agent here. If I scroll down, well, actually you can see right here it says distressed. And if I scroll down, I can see distressed, and then I can see the document type that most likely was recorded with the clerk of courts, notice of default or notice of foreclosure. And not sure how far along these people are in foreclosure or whatever the case is. There's a chance that they might get themselves out of foreclosure, not 100% sure. But you are dealing with a more motivated seller that might be more lenient on their price tag. Odds are in this market right now, they probably have a decent amount of equity, and unfortunately they just ran into hard circumstances, and they've got to most likely sell. The thing too is the listing agent may not even know that they're in default. A lot of times that happens where the owner doesn't really want to disclose that to the listing agent. So this listing agent may have no idea that the property is actually in default. So let's go ahead and jump on another one here. Scroll down, showing distressed. 3 bed, price to sell, remodeled unit, Yep, nothing in there showing that's really a distress sale in terms of the remarks per the MLS. But if I scroll down here, notice of list pendants, and that is essentially the start of a pending foreclosure process. So they've actually recorded that they've been served. You can see the recording date was April 18th, and you know, the clock is ticking on these people, so they're going to be more motivated. So as you can see, we only have 10 results. It's not a whole lot. I foresee a lot more coming to market of people defaulting that are in a decent equity position that will probably need to sell before it gets to a position where they may become upside down and would have to short sale the property or get foreclosed on. But the cool thing is, if I come over here to save search, this is where your real estate agent can type in the save search. Let's say it's distressed Lee County, and they type your email here and then hit save search. And every time a new listing, that new troubled listing is active on the market, or if there's usually a price reduction or maybe back on market, it should notify you through this system. So if you guys are in the market and you want to find a more motivated seller and you're really just not necessarily looking in any one concentrated area at this point in time, this could be a great opportunity. Or if you're an investor, it could be a great opportunity for you guys to find more motivated sellers through this system. And anyway, if it's helped you out, let me know in the comments below, and I appreciate you being with me here today. Thanks a lot.